Monday. This program is brought to you by Beacon Lighting. Energy-saving catalogue out now. Find out how to beat rising electricity costs at Beacon Lighting in-store and online.
Hey, ethical standards done with you?
For today? How long's it been?
Nearly 4 hours.
I keep telling them that I wasn't party to Dalton's conspiracy, but even to me it sounds weak.
So, what now?
They write up their report, decide whether the charges will stick.
Well, they won't.
If Lombardi pushes hard enough, it will. Anyway, it's my problem. Well, they told you where you're going?
No, but word's getting around. Got a call from Fraud Squad and go back there if I want.
You'd be bored out of your brain.
But it does offer up other possibilities.
Does it?
Well, the way I see it, the issue was always both of us being homicide cops. So you better hurry up and decide where you want to be transferred. But just give Fraud a miss, okay?
You checking out vacancies in other squads?
Computer crime, ethical standards. You probably shouldn't go for that one.
Task Force Circa has an opening.
Yeah?
Busting organised crime rackets.
Well, it's not here.
Just give them a call. After you help me take the statement.
Whose statement?
Well, I managed to track down one of the relatives of Peter Faulkner, one of the names from the Bible.
Well, isn't Duncan lead with you on this?
Yeah, but he's out chasing up relatives of the other two victims.
Okay. Peter Faulkner, which one's he?
One that died in the house fire. Yeah. Yeah, it is, actually. It's actually.
All this time. You're homicide, aren't you?
Yeah, for the time being.
We have reason to believe that your uncle's death may not have been accidental.
But it was that old stove. That's what the coroner said.
Yeah, and the coroner may not have had all the information.
What information?
Deborah, do you know anyone that might have wanted your uncle dead?
No.
Were you close to him?
He was the strange one in our family. But for some reason, we always got along. Mum said he never came back the same after Vietnam. But he was always wonderful to me.
And he lived alone?
That's the way he liked it. It was a shed, really. A fire trap. It's no surprise that it went up in flames.
In the months leading up to your uncle's death, did anything unusual happen to him?
You owe any money, get in any trouble?
No. No, nothing like that. Unless you call being in the wrong place at the wrong time trouble.
How do you mean?
About 3 months before he died, Peter ended up spending so much time giving statements, going to court.
Hang on, you just said before that he didn't get in any trouble.
He didn't. It was what he saw.
Well, what did he see?
It happened right before his eyes. He witnessed a murder.
Got a breakthrough?
Yep.
We're going to be so wasted on traffic when these transfers come through.
Mavis Simmons, one of the names in the Bible. Duncan tracked down her daughter in Geelong. Now, before Mavis died in that alleged car accident, she witnessed a crime.
And she testified about what she saw at the trial.
As did Peter Faulkner. We just spoke to his niece.
And according to court records, our third witness is Ruth Benson.
So you've got a connection. What's the crime?
Well, the three of them witnessed a man being stabbed to death in a road rage incident. Peter Faulkner was delivering junk mail.
Mavis Simmons was waiting at the pedestrian crossing and Ruth Benson was driving past on her way to the shops.
The man that committed the murder was already known to the police. He ran a couple of illegal casinos and the odd brothel or two.
And that's him.
George Cantor.
You're kidding.
Philip Cantor's father.
My house when I'm having dinner with my family and threaten to arrest me if I don't come with them.
You need to take it easy. And you need to sit down.
I'll be talking to someone about this.
Well, that's your choice, Mr. Cantor. But in the meantime, we need to ask you a few questions.
Like I said, I haven't heard or seen Charlie Mansfield.
So you're thinking the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree?
He's certainly got his dad's temper, but he keeps his hands cleaner.
Where were you the night before last?
In Perth at a convention.
Concerning?
The gaming industry, it's what I do. Is that it?
Check it
Do
out.
you want to know which hotel I was at, what flight I was on, which bars I drank in?
Actually, we'd like to talk to you about your father.
And Dad, why?
Well, your father was convicted of murder back in the late 80s.
So?
So? Did you follow the trial closely, Mr. Kender?
Of course I did. He was my father.
And do you remember the witnesses that testified against your father?
It's ancient history.
Mavis Simmons, Ruth Benson, and Peter Faulkner. Do you remember me asking you about those people?
Like I told you, it was a long time ago.
No, actually, you said sorry, can't help you.
Charlie Mansfield, he claimed to a priest that he killed those people.
It's nothing to do with me. That's Charlie's business.
He was murdered before he could talk to us about it. Do you know anything about that?
No, I don't know anything about that.
Did you pay Charlie Mansfield to kill those witnesses?
Is that what Charlie was going to tell us before he died?
Ghosts. They always come back to haunt you, hey, Philip?
I don't believe in ghosts, son.
He's a lying prick.
Unless his alibi proves false, I can't see a way to keep him here.
Sorry, Cantor was schmoozing and boozing with convention delegates all night.
Then we let him go. And we keep at it.
Sarge.
Keep at it, at least until they pull the plug on us.
It doesn't matter, I won't go. I'll leave the force before I leave Homicide. Take my retirement package, try to put my life back together. Spend some time with my family.
Sounds like a good option here.
I can't tell you what to do, man.
Yeah, I know. I reckon I've got another 20 years in the job.
Yeah. Just, don't get bitter. So what have we got running?
Female victim, early 40s. My first thought is she was strangled before being dumped in the creek.
Any idea?
No, not on her. Got your gumboots in the car?
Oh, what do you know?
Oh, do you recognise her?
Yeah, Sarge, that's Michelle Smith. She's the night manager at the hospice. We spoke to her yesterday, and now she's dead.
Oh, you think that she gave Charlie Mansfield the hot job?
Well, it's starting to look like it, Sarge. We did tell Philip Cantor that Charlie murdered the 3 witnesses.
So we let him go, then he goes straight out, and he tops Michelle. She lived with her father. He may have been the last person to see her alive.
Okay, I'll get Philip Cantor brought back into Homicide. You two get over there and talk to the father.
Mr. Smith, it's the police!
You take the back.
Police! Police! Police, put the gun down, please, sir! Put it down! Put the gun down!
Put it down slowly.
Where are they? Where's the other shooter?
Wait.
No.
The people who were shooting at you.
Nobody shot at me.
We heard gunshots.
I was cleaning my gun. It went off.
Come on, there's glass on the inside. The shot came from out there.
Where's my daughter? I'm out of smokes.
Mr. Smith.
Robson. My name's Robson.
Mr. Robson, there's been an incident.
Where's my daughter? Where's Michelle?